The IDF, under the intelligence guidance of the Shin Bet thwarted terrorists of the terrorist organization Hamas. The 3 Hamas commanders who have been eliminated are as follows: Abd al-Rahman, who was deputy commander of the Nusrat battalion and also participated in the murderous raid on Kibbutz Be'eri. The second is Khalil Mahjaj, who was deputy commander of the Shati battalion, and Khalil Tethari, who was the deputy commander of the Sheikh Radwan battalion. IDF has killed 3 top Hamas commanders as we speak as of now. Out of the 3, Abd al-Rahman was responsible for the raid on Kibbutz Be'eri. The 2 other top Hamas commanders who have been eliminated are Khalil Mahjaj and Khalil Tethari. Abd al-Rahman was the deputy commander of the Nusrat battalion, and he was the main terrorist commander who had participated in the murderous raid on Kibbutz Be'eri. Moving on to our next story at this hour, tensions mount in West Bank area as Israel continues to pound the terror targets in Gaza Strip. Checkpoint 300, which is one of the busiest checkpoints connecting Jerusalem in Israel to Bethlehem in West Bank, has been closed. Our correspondent Gursimran Singh sent us this report from the West Bank border. Take a look.
Right now, Republic Media Network is reporting from the West Bank. We are on the border of Israel and the West Bank. The situation in the West Bank is also concerning for the Israel side, as we have witnessed that more than 19 people have been killed. And also, the Hamas terrorists, they have tried to activate their West Bank side as well. This is the checkpoint 300 that divides the area of the West Bank from the Israel side. And the visuals that we are showing you are from the ground zero. This is the checkpoint that divides the Israel side to the other side. That is the Israel side from the West Bank. And this is the wall on the Bethlehem side. That is on the other side is the West Bank. And the security has been beefed up. No one is allowed to go in or out from this side owing to the security scenario. And these are the walls, and this is the terminal, which is actually known as the Bethlehem city on the other side. And this side, it is the only the checking point, the transit point, which bears a deserted look nowadays, as no one is allowed to come from the other side, that is from the Bethlehem to the Israel territory, due to the situation that has erupted due to the war. And these are the checkpoints from where the official vehicles are crossing from one side to the other side. And important to mention that this area has always been a point of contention, because the Palestinian authorities have always objected and to the movement of the security forces of the Israel side. In the past also, there have been several clashes that we have seen here taking place in the West Bank, and the situation here is also worrisome. So this is actually what is happening when it comes to the situation of the West Bank, where the locals from the Palestinian side, that is from the Palestinians who are living in the West Bank, they are now not being allowed to come into this side, as the situation of the war is in place in Israel and the borders have been locked. All the transit points have been sealed by the Israeli authorities, and no one from the West Bank is coming to this side. And this big wall, this divides the side of the Israel from the West Bank. And on the West Bank side, the situation remains to be concerning for the Israel side. Gursimran Singh for Republic Media Network from West Bank.
Now we have more coming in as the Israel versus Hamas mounts and rages on, as in the last hour the IDF attacked 3 terrorist squads in the Lebanese border area. Remotely manned aircraft attacked 2 terrorist squads that were firing mortars and anti-tank missiles at the IDF positions in Netwa and Al-Kosh areas on the Lebanese border. Artillery and tanks were also fired at the sources of the fire. The IDF ramps up its attacks against Hamas and other terror organizations based on the Lebanese border. The defense forces of Israel also foiled some more terror cells in the southern Lebanon as they struck the Hezbollah position. The IDF had also earlier said that several plans by Hezbollah terrorists were also foiled by the IDF from southern Lebanon. Skirmishes continue on the northern border amid fears of a new front possibly could be opened.